Good afternoon, everybody. So in today's video, we're going to be showing the Barnel B175 pruner, the Barnel 338 Deluxe pruner, the Barnel Z210 6-inch folding saw, and lastly, the Barnel BR7000. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Barnel offers these pruners. These are the B175s. I got 3 here. We do have multiple colors, so when they arrive on your doorstep or in your store, this is what they're going to look like. This is the packaging front side, and then we have the back side. Barnel pruners are packed with this cardboard label in the back, so you don't have to get into a wrestling match in order to unbox one of these. All you got to do is slide out the cardboard, and here's the tool. So let's take it out and get a good look at it. This is the tool itself. It has the center oiler bolt, which is right here. If you want to maintain this tool, which of course you should always maintain your tools, just press that oiler bolt down, insert a little bit of lubricant in there, and that's going to help your tool stay frictionless to give you a nice long life of cutting. This tool, one of the things I like about it is it has an auto lock mechanism. So this lock right here, it's going to unlock automatically as I give the tool a good squeeze. So let's give it a squeeze. Hear that little pop? Now we're ready to roll. We got a spring here. We got a couple bumpers in the hand. Tool feels really good. Takes very little effort to squeeze it. And the blade is from hardened carbon steel. So it's a very strong, durable blade. And lastly, it's got this groove right here, which is an anvil sap groove. So as you cut something frequently, sometimes the tree or fauna might have a little bit of juice coming out of it. And so it's just going to help the blade stay clean, and it's going to give a groove for that fluid to leak out of. So we'll lock it back up and move on to the next one. Next one we have here is the Barnel B338. Looks like so. This is a Deluxe forged pruner. Similar to the B175, it is 8 ounces or half a pound. This is what it looks like in the hand. Feels really good. This is a Deluxe pruner. Just has that strong, weighty feel to it. Even though this is 8 ounces, it just feels really solid. Again, we have that center oiler bolt right there. This is the other side. This is just going to allow you to customize how you want to lock and unlock this tool, and I'll show you what I mean. A couple other things. This is drop forged, so this is all one solid piece of metal, which makes the tool really durable, and it has a really long life. It's going to have a slightly higher price point because this is a Deluxe pruner, but that's part of the deal. Another thing that I really like about this tool, we're going to unlock it. This is what it looks like when it's fully spread. We got the spring and we got the bumper. But getting back to what I really like, this has 2 locking features. And so what I'm going to do is show you the second one, which is where it's going to stay locked while the blade is partially available. So when you think about when you're pruning for a long time, right, you're making snips. You don't need the tool to be like this all the time and you spread your hand out, right? You can actually leave it, because you're going to be doing a lot of detail work with something like this. You can just leave it like this, and it's less fatigue on your hand. So if you have a big job, I strongly recommend getting one of these. I firmly believe this is worth the higher price point, and if you want a tool that lasts a lifetime, this is your winner right here. Moving on, we have the Barnel Z210 in the package, green, backside. The usual. Let's slide it out. So, hear that lock? Now the blade is locked in. We're ready to go. No wiggling here at all. It's a really light tool. I like how this fits in my hand. The grip is thermoplastic rubber, So if you're one of those people like me where their hands get a little sweaty from time to time, excuse me, then this is a good grip for you because it's just sweat resistant. It feels good in the hand. You have a really strong purchase on this, and I would feel comfortable gripping the saw. And we all want to feel comfortable when we're gripping a saw, let's be real. This is the blade right here. Hopefully the camera does it justice. It is impulse hardened SK4 steel. This is really durable steel that's going to stay sharp for a very long time. I love this saw. It folds up very nicely. And here you have it. Blade is about 6 inches, and it folds up to be about 6 inches itself. I think it's just a fraction longer. And the nice thing is that it's really lightweight, so a little less than 8 ounces. This would be very easy to carry on your person or hold in your hand for a very long time. And it's ergonomically comfortable. Like I was saying, that grip feels good, and I like the way that it feels in my hand. Lastly, we're going to go to one of our featured products, which is a BR7000. This is what a brand new one looks like. We got the tag on it. We got some instructions here on how to use it. We got the sheath right here to cover the head. So if you're going to store it outside or in your garage, it'll be nice and protected. And then I have one right here that I can show you in action a little bit. Here it is. This tool weighs about 5 pounds. It's actually 4.95 if you put it on a scale. This is the head. I'll bring this nice and close. I was using this one earlier in another demo video, so if you see a little bit of grit here, that's all it is. BR7000. It's got the oiler bolts like the other tools, so very easy to maintain. Jaws open very wide. Check it out. This blade right here has a non-stick coating. So for those of you that like to maintain their tools, and I strongly recommend maintaining your tools, that non-stick coating is going to make it easier because it's very easy just to wipe, and it looks almost brand new. This is a ratchet lopper. So you're going to see this part in the middle is a ratcheting mechanism. Basically what it allows you to do is cut very thick branches with very little effort. What you're eventually going to do, and I'll show it in another video, is you hook a branch in here, and as you squeeze, the ratchet's going to get a hold of the branch, and all you have to do is click it like I'm doing now, and it makes it easier to use smaller cuts and less effort as opposed to trying to just muscle your way through a branch. If you're trying to muscle your way through a lot of branches, that's going to be really fatiguing. So I strongly recommend this lopper for those of you that are having large projects, or you might not feel like you have the strength, or you might be a little fatigued. I use this thing because it makes my life easier. So I strongly recommend using it. At 4.95 pounds, it's really not that heavy. I can just move it up and down. Very little weight to it. And then one of the other things I like about it, it's telescopic. So these handles extend. It starts off right here at it's about 2 feet, roughly. And then we can move the handles out. And now, this is going to eliminate the need for me to necessarily be on a ladder. Just step back and show it to you a little bit. So, gets super wide, reaches nice and high, and this telescoping feature, there's like very little resistance here. So, very little friction, very easy to do. You don't have to squeeze all that hard here. So, I really love this tool. To me, this is a real winner. And my favorite thing about almost all of these tools is their spare parts available online at parts.barnel.com. I can put that in the link description. So if you're thinking about buying one of these tools, the nice thing to know is if you ever wear these blades out or you have them for 10, 20 years, you can go online and purchase new blades. So it's nice to know that that's an option if you don't want to sharpen. Or you can just buy a few blades and plan on utilizing these things for life. So I hope my video did the tools justice. I appreciate all of you tuning in. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at info@barnel.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.